Hello there and welcome to my channel Novice Modelling in a Midlife Crisis. My name's Andy and today I'm going to be building this PM plastic model Supermarine Spitfire 5B. I've done a kit review on this, but for those of you that are unfamiliar with this particular brand, that's probably because they're based in Bakirov, Istanbul. Now, I've done a little bit of pre-preparation here. I've taken all the parts off the sprue. As you can see, there's not really that many. I've also done a little bit of sanding and clipping. So basically, we don't need all that. I've got some Tamiya extra thin cement. For those of you that have been watching my videos, you might realise that I've actually experiencing a few problems with this stuff. And I've got some more alternates on order. So for emergencies, I'm going to have this Humbrol poly cement standing by. Now, the instructions on this are really basic. That's mainly because it's a really basic model. It's actually first produced this in 1982, and I have actually got another one of these already, which is this Pioneer 2 Series Spitfire VC Tropical, which I've already built, and it's basically exactly the same thing. It's just a reboxing from 1989, I think it was. So anyway, without further ado, let's just get on, and in my normal style, I'm just going to bish bash bosh this thing together. So people that have been, well, people have taken the kindness to actually watch me over the past couple of weeks. I only started doing this YouTube in about 2.5 weeks ago, I think. I've come to realise that basically I ain't building these kits particularly well. Now, some people have had a few adverse comments onto my style, but there is an actual method to my madness here. What I'm actually doing is I have 33 Spitfires, or well, it's actually more like 40 now, in my collection, and I'm using these, well, basically as carcasses. Basically, I've only just started modelling again after a 33-year gap, and obviously I know the basics of putting a model together, and I'm pretty sure that if I was willing to put the amount of time and effort that's required, I could actually get a reasonably decent result out of it. I'm actually terrified of the painting process though, so I have actually got a an airbrush, but I haven't actually used it yet. Basically, my plan is to actually put about 10 rather cheap and cheerful of my Spitfire collection together, and then I am going to have a go at painting. Now, when I used to paint when I was built models when I was younger, about sort of 12, 13, 14, like most people, I used to get probably as much glue on the outside of the model as I managed to do where I was supposed to. And the painting process for me then was basically I need to cover up as much of the mess that I'd made with paint. Consequently, it generally resulted in a rather thick layer, and it generally looked a bit of a mess. Now, hopefully, I'm actually going to learn some of this and learn how to do it kind of well. I mean, obviously, I've no real sort of thought on becoming as good as some of the other YouTubers out there, but I'm not really sort of, well, I'm not trying to appeal to people that watch that. I mean, maybe in a year or so I might learn a few tricks and maybe I'll become pretty good at this. But hopefully some people might realise that at the end of the day what I'm doing is for my benefit, and maybe the benefit of others that are kind of finding themselves in the same predicament as myself, with kind of thinking, yeah, I want to actually build some models, but I'm not going to be able to get it to look as good as these guys, and I don't know, should I risk it? And what I've found over the past couple of weeks is, yeah, you should. It's actually kind of fun, even if you are doing what I'm doing, and rather poorly just smashing a few models together. Providing you're not one of these stress heads, it's actually quite stress relieving, he says. As for this YouTube malarkey, well, I'm still have mixed feelings about this because, you know, to be honest with you, I was kind of anticipating getting a few hundred views a week, if that. And last week I found myself getting about 200 views an hour. I was kind of shocked. Kind of a pleasant shock, I suppose, but you know, that's the way these things go sometimes. I do actually find the analytics of YouTube quite interesting, and I'm probably planning on doing a little video just to show you what goes on behind the screen of someone who starts having a go at YouTubing. One of my colleagues at work said that I was trying to be an influencer and a content creator. Well, content creator maybe, but influencer? Am I trying to influence people to build models badly? I don't know. No, I don't think I am. I think most people just have a bit of a laugh at me, but you know, I don't mind. That's fine with me. It's not a problem. You've got to laugh at yourself before you can laugh at others. That's my opinion. I just, this is a really, you know, it's not a great model, but I just kind of love having done this before. The landing gear, yeah, it's just so easy to go together. It just that's it, you know. I mean, that's brilliant. Right, what we missed out, we've got to put the air intake thingy bobby on. That goes in there. Just like that. Just like that. And we've got this oil pressure doobie, what's it? Air temperature intake, I think it is. I did read what it was, but I've kind of forgotten. Might be the right, that's the right way around, because that's got the, yeah, that's right. And you can actually see on here they haven't even bothered making holes in the bottom of the wings to allow you to put the landing gear up, and quite how the landing gear is supposed to get into that position past this air intake, which I can assure you I've put it in the right place. I've done this before. It's quite beyond me, but there we go. Like I say, this is a cheap and cheerful model. I got it online off eBay, off a chappie called Optica Techno. I think this one came off. I think this came off that guy. And I think I'd certainly paid less than a tenner for it. I think it was £10.50 that I paid for it. And just for a little practice, it's perfectly fine with me paying that sort of money. I mean, I realise you can probably pick up an Airfix for £8, but it just wasn't really anything appealing about buying 20 Airfix Supermarine Spitfires. I could have bought a load of little ones, I suppose, but I probably would have wanted to build them better. Look at that, we're nearly done. Not quite sure how long this is, but this is going together quite rapidly. Should have put them on a bit earlier. Maybe I should have used the gloopy glue on this one. On this part, no, that seems to be going in. Having to breathe quite rapidly, or quite exhale quite a bit, because oh dear, building a model slowly and with time is probably stress. Like I said, is stress relieving. But oh no, doing it online, it's not exactly the least stressful of things to do on a, I don't know, is it Tuesday? I don't know. I work nights, you see, so I generally don't have much perception of what day it is. We're going to be waffling on. Probably not even making any sense to anyone. There we go. All done. Oh, yep, nearly done. There we go. Yeah, I just broke it, but there we go. Right, okay. And we've got the aerial to get on. I do normally leave the cockpit covers off, but weirdly, I kind of lost this one. I'm pretty sure I had it when I did a What's in the Box yesterday. I'm just kind of hoping and thinking that the carpet monster has got it, and hopefully he'll pass it through his digestive system sometime soon. Anyway, there we go. All done. It's not perfect. it's not terrible either. I mean, obviously I could have done a lot better if I wasn't trying to demonstrate my rapid building non-skills to you. But that's all done. Another one for the painting pile. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little video. Questions and suggestions on this channel are always welcome. Please like and subscribe and join me for my model building ride. Be seeing you.